Hello, good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. I'm Dean from ESC Scot, and I'm here to deliver the first of many Eurovision news roundups for 2024. So Eurovision is fast approaching. There is only 50 more days until the contest is in Malmö, the grand final, where we will find out who will be Sweden's successor. That is 7 weeks. We are so close. We're less than 2 months away now, and it's getting exciting. And now, because we're so close to the actual contest, we're getting news fired at us from left, right, all angles of the news world from Eurovision. So I'm here to deliver the news roundup, and we'll talk about the news that we have from the wonderful world of Eurovision each week. This is something I'm going to start doing every week on the lead up to the contest. So without further ado, let's play the intro. So let's start off this news roundup with some absolutely incredible news for the Eurovision team that worked in Liverpool. So the Eurovision Song Contest 2023 has been nominated for an incredible 4 BAFTAs. So if you're not from the UK and you don't know what the BAFTAs is, it's basically just a celebration of the television and film throughout the year, and they give out awards for TV shows, presenters, directors, producers, and etc. And Eurovision 2023 in Liverpool is proudly a part of the nominees this year for 4 of the awards. So the event has been nominated for the award for the live event coverage alongside the Coronation Concert and the Royal British Legion Festival of Remembrance. 3 huge live events, 2 of which were very, very close together. Yeah, I'm almost sure the Coronation Concert was exactly a week before the grand final of Eurovision. The absolutely stunning Hannah Waddingham has been nominated for the entertainment performance as one of the hosts, and that is so deserved. She was absolutely amazing. Definitely one of the best Eurovision hosts that we've ever had. Definitely on level with Petra Mede, and I'm happy about that. Funnily enough, she's actually competing against fellow Eurovision host Graham Norton, as he's nominated in the same category for his TV show, The Graham Norton Show. Also, the team that worked on the set building and kind of the design of Liverpool 2023 has been nominated for the Entertainment Craft Award as well. So Julio Hamede's in there, Tim Routledge, Kojo Samuel, Michael Sharp and Dan Shipton. They've all been nominated. And also Nicky Parsons, Ollie Bartlett and Richard Valentine have been nominated for Director Multi-Camera for an award. That is incredible. Eurovision is getting recognised by the BAFTAs. I expected this to happen because it was getting hosted in the UK. It was going to get appreciation somewhere, and I'm glad that it's getting it from the BAFTAs. The BAFTAs is the most prestigious film and television awards that we have in the UK. The winners will be determined by the British Academy of Film and Television Arts. Now, I'm not sure when the BAFTAs is this year, but I am sure that Eurovision or the Eurovision team will be winning one of these awards, and I'm really hoping that they do. So now let's talk about some news regarding the ticket sales for this year's contest. It has now been announced that fans from 80 countries, all across 80 countries, are attending Eurovision and have bought tickets this year, which is a crazy number. 80 countries. There's people from 80 countries that have bought tickets on Ticketmaster and are attending Malmö this May. So ticket sales data reveals that fans from over 80 countries will be travelling to Sweden. Fans from New Zealand to the host country are set to travel to Malmö this May, with 66% of ticket purchases from outside of Sweden. Now we've got a list of the biggest countries for sales regarding tickets. So first is obviously Sweden, because they're hosting this year. Second is the UK. Third, Denmark. 4, Germany. 5, the USA. Wow. 6 is the Netherlands, 7 Australia, 8 Spain, 9 Ireland and 10 Poland. Obviously Sweden and the UK don't surprise me. The US definitely does, being the 5th biggest country for ticket sales for Eurovision. What? I'm surprised by that. And Australia being 7th as well is kind of surprising, that a lot of Australians will fly over to Sweden. It just shows the kind of the passion for the show. Karen Carlson, who is the managing director of the event for the city of Malmö, commented, "Malmö welcoming Eurovision fans and visitors from such a large and diverse parts of the world is truly fantastic. It clearly demonstrates the event's appeal and its ability to unite people through music, culture and diversity." Amen. Now, for all the fans that are travelling from these 80 countries, they might happen to spot some familiar faces at the contest, because it's now been announced that Sertab, the winner from 2004, I believe, and Eleni Foureira, the runner-up of the 2018 contest in Lisbon, will be performing in Malmö. Now, this is not confirmed. This is not confirmed. I repeat, not confirmed. This is only a rumour. There is a big question mark on this, but it is being reported by Greek media and Turkish media that this is a go and it's happening. So it's been revealed by Greek media that Elena Ferreira is set to be a guest performer at the first semi-final. Okay. Now, as I say, there's been no confirmation from the EBU or the Swedish broadcaster SVT. There has been nothing communicated regarding this. Now, Eleni is well known for her performance of Fuego, the amazing fiery performance back in Lisbon a few years ago. She came second with it. But it is interesting to hear these rumours that some of the past contestants is coming back for Sweden in a contest in Sweden. I don't understand it. I don't know how it's going to be incorporated into the contest, into the first semi-final. There is some good sources here, so I am pretty convinced that it might be happening. Now, along with the rumour that we have with Eleni, we've also got a rumour from Sertab Erener, who is the winner of the 2003 edition of Eurovision. It was 2003. She won with her song Every Way That I Can. Now, she has hinted herself that she will be performing at the live semi-finals this year. Now, I don't know how this has come about. I don't know how this will be incorporated in the show, but these are, yet again, only rumours, but I'd love to see them as interval acts. So we've also got some news from one of our participants this year, Aiko, who's representing Czechia. She has finally released her revamp for the song Pedestal. It's the final revamp of the year. We have all the songs. We know what all of the songs will sound like in Malmö. She actually revealed it today. I've yet to listen to it, so I have no opinion on it. I can't tell you what I think of it. I'm going to do that on camera in a reaction later on in the week. But I'm excited. I'm happy that all of the songs are now out. We know what the final version will sound like. Now, I haven't listened to the song, but I do know that there have been some lyrical changes. So instead of saying love me more than your bullshit, that's one of the lyrics in the song, it now states love me more than you once did. Obviously, you can't say bullshit at Eurovision. It's also been announced that the staging directors that worked on Czechia's performances in 2022 and 2023 will also be working on the stage performance in 2024. So we know we're going to get good staging. The past 2 years from Czechia have been really good with the staging with We Are Domi and Vesna. We know that the staging is going to be good for Aiko. I cross my fingers. They've got a good team behind them. So I think it's going to be good. Now, this is my highlight of the week. I'm so excited for this. This piece of news really made me smile. It has now been revealed that this year's host city, Malmö, will be celebrating the 50th anniversary of ABBA winning Eurovision. Now, they're going to do this in style, and I'm so excited. So Malmö will be opening what will be known as ABBA World. ABBA World. This seems like a dream. This seems like my dream. Obviously, if you can't tell, I'm a huge fan of ABBA, not just because of Eurovision. I knew ABBA before Eurovision, obviously, and I'm obsessed with the Mamma Mia films. I've always been a fan of ABBA, so it's not just because of Eurovision. So it's basically going to be like the ABBA experience, the ultimate ABBA experience. It will open on April 29th, and it will cover, get this, the ABBA Museum, ABBA Voyage, Mamma Mia, The Party, and Polar Music International. So I don't know how they're going to do this and what it's going to look like and what it's going to be like, but I'm assuming that there's going to be elements from ABBA the Museum in this exhibition. ABBA Voyage, I don't know how they're going to do it. What are they going to do? So if you don't know what ABBA Voyage is a show that you can go see in London. They actually built an arena just for this. It's basically got the technology and like spectacular light shows that makes it look like ABBA is actually in front of you performing. And it's insane. Now, obviously, I don't know what this is going to be all about, like how they're going to take a piece of ABBA Voyage and transfer it to Malmö, but I'm excited to see what it's going to be like. And then Mamma Mia, The Party, I think that is literally just what it says in the title. It's Mamma Mia, The Party. It's like an exhibition that you get to go and experience Mamma Mia, basically. Yeah, with 1 million plus guests already enchanted by sold out party nights, immerse yourself in an evening of singing, dancing and dining, all set to the tunes of ABBA. Now, as I say, I've said it many times, I don't know what this is going to be like, how this is going to go and what it's going to look like. So tickets for ABBA World are out now. So if you are planning on going to Malmö or Copenhagen and you want something fun to do, this definitely has to go on the bucket list. It's going on mine. I'm definitely going. And the final piece of news that we'll talk about today is regarding Junior Eurovision. So if you don't know, Junior Eurovision gets held at the end of the year, every single year. This is the 21st edition and it will be held in Spain. Now, France obviously won. They had the first refusal of hosting this year, but they didn't want to host this year because they've hosted 2 Junior Eurovisions in the past 3 years. So they wanted to hand the honour over to someone else. Spain, RTVE, the broadcaster, is accepted, and they're going to be hosting it this November. I'm hoping it's going to be November. Yes, so we are going to España for Junior Eurovision this year, and they've announced the cities that are in contention to host. So we don't know who's hosting yet, but we know 4 possibilities. So it will be either hosted in Barcelona, Valencia, Malaga, or Granada. The city of Zaragoza was also in the running, but they've recently pulled out, so it won't be hosted there, but it will be hosted in either Barcelona, Valencia, Malaga, or Granada. But no matter where it is, Spain is hot and it's very beautiful. The food is amazing and I cannot wait to go. If I had to place a bet on one of these cities to host, I would be definitely placing my bet on Valencia or Barcelona, but I think I'd be leaning more towards Valencia. I think Valencia is the perfect city to host Eurovision and Junior Eurovision, honestly. I know that Valencia has a deal that if Spain wins normal Eurovision, adult Eurovision, that they will host the contest. So I do think Valencia has this buzz around it, and I think maybe they'll want to practice before Spain actually wins Eurovision. If that ever does happen in my lifetime and I get to go, maybe they want to practice a little bit, and I think Valencia might get that honour this year. And also I'd love to go. I've never been to Valencia. It's an amazing part of Spain, I've been told. So I think I'm rooting for Valencia to get it. But the news will be revealed very soon. I think it will be within the next week or two where we are going for Junior Eurovision this year. But there we have it for our news roundup of Eurovision this week. So why don't you tell me down below in the comments what are you most excited about regarding the news that we have this week for Eurovision 2024 and Junior Eurovision 2024. Let me know down in the comments below. Remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us out a lot when creating new content. And thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next ESC Scot YouTube video. See you then, and bye bye.